y'all, this your girl Shani Cole, and welcome or welcome back to Co-Hustle. Hey Co-Hustlers. Alright y'all, so today's video, I know I'm a little late with posting. School has been kicking my butt, y'all, so that's what's been going on. But today I wanted to do a reading on Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. It seems like there was a tweet that she posted that said, yes, single. And a lot of people are trying to figure out, is she talking about an actual single coming out, or is she talking about Kenneth Petty? Usually when Nicki Minaj does do singles and stuff, she usually doesn't post it as a look out for this. You know, she kind of just springs it on us. So a lot of people are thinking that this is about Kenneth Petty. So if you would like to hear what I have to say about Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj, first of all, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. It's free 99. Also, make sure that you hit the bell icon next to it so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. Also, to show me your support for free, all you have to do is like this video so that it gets through the YouTube algorithm and others can see this video as well. And let's get started. First of all, give me the energy around Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty. Give me the energy around their relationship, the current energy around their marriage. Around Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty's marriage currently. Nicki Minaj, Kenneth Petty. So the current energy around their relationship seems to be the bottom of the deck. The overall energy of their marriage seems to be people doing stuff behind people's back and thinking that no one is looking. And also there's energy of being truthful in the marriage. I feel like Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj have a soul tie connection, and just because you guys are lovers and close together doesn't mean that this is the relationship for you. I feel like they have experienced a lot of repeated cycles in their marriage, and it seems to me that Nicki Minaj, you know, has to make a lot of tough choices because of him and who he is and her career. We've seen a downward spiral in a sense of Nicki Minaj. So I think Nicki Minaj has really had a wake-up call in this marriage. She's really had a wake-up call in this marriage, and it seems as if, you know, she's not satisfied with the way that things are. I feel like she really has to put her pride to the side and push forward to protect her marriage, but at the same time she agrees with people as far as what they're saying about her marriage. It seems that, you know, Nicki and Kenneth at one point were equally giving into each other, but then it seems like there was always strings attached to their sharing or new beginning or whatever. And to be honest, it seems like Nicki Minaj's career, her going on tour and all these things, has really put a damper in the relationship, if I must say so. How does Nicki Minaj feel about Kenneth Petty right now? How does Nicki Minaj feel about Kenneth Petty right now? As far as Nicki Minaj, while she does love her husband, she doesn't feel like he's a good leader. She feels like she always has to direct and come up with the plan for what's next in the marriage. I feel like they have been arguing, and Nicki Minaj has said some choice words because she is tired of energy not being reciprocated in the marriage. Also, to a certain degree, Nicki feels like she's financially losing a lot of things because of Kenneth Petty, and this is a strain on the marriage. So there's a possibility that she could be looking at things from a financial standpoint, and also as far as her and her child, just feeling like she really doesn't have an out in this situation. How does Kenneth Petty feel about the marriage? How's he feeling about the marriage? Kenneth Petty. He looks at Nikki as the sole provider, which she is, because he's not able to probably find anything. There's a lot of hesitation with Kenneth Petty. It seems as if the love that he once had for her is kind of non-existent. The Ace of Cups in reverse talks about a person not being honest, not being truthful, not really wanting to be in the situation that they're in, and feeling like this is also false heart energy. So there's a part of me that feels like Kenneth Petty appreciates what Nikki does for him financially and makes sure that he's financially stable, but at the same time he doesn't love her in the way that she probably loves Kenneth Petty. Honestly, it feels like the love here is kind of non-existent. It's almost as if you know, Nikki is kind of getting fed up with the marriage, and Kenneth is like, he don't know what to do as far as this marriage is concerned. Okay, give me energy around Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. Nicki Minaj posted this tweet that said, yes, single. Is Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty, are they separating in their marriage? Are they separating or getting a divorce? Are they getting a divorce? Are they separated right now? So me being perfectly honest when it comes to this situation with Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj, let me move this back some, y'all. As far as this relationship, it seems that this relationship is almost like they're walking on eggshells with each other. Mentally, there's been a lot of stress. And to keep the peace, I feel that Kenneth Petty has a really bad temper. He has a very bad temper. He's impulsive. He's not necessarily the best leader. Also, the situation with him and that lady from years ago, this is a part of Nikki and her investments. Choosing to invest in this relationship, she was a bit naive about it. But now I feel like she's coming to some sort of truth with how she feels about Kenneth Petty. It just seems like this relationship is not working. The things that once happened in the relationship are no longer existent. There's a bit of immaturity on Kenneth's part. Not necessarily showing up for Nikki when she needs him. It's almost like he's limited to travel. So I don't know if he's able to travel with her. I know he cannot go out of the country by him being a felon. Also, with him being a offender, there's a lot of limitations to what he can do as well. So Nikki is seeing this as a strain in the relationship. She's had to be the strong one protecting him and making sure that they're stable and taking care of the child, and it just seems like the marriage is more on Nicki Minaj than both of them together. But again, it's like, Nikki, you can't expect too much, because what is he able to do for you? He really can't do anything. This man is an offender. He is a felon, convicted felon. So what did you expect in this marriage is what I'm feeling like Nikki needs to answer. Where did you see in this marriage that it was going to be 50-50? Because that seems to be another issue. It's not level. There is no reciprocation of energy. There is no extra funds coming in So Nikki has to work. She has to do this tour because she's keeping the house together. But Kenneth Petty needs to step up, is what Nikki is saying. What does she mean by that post where she says single? What does she mean by that post? Y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if her and Kenny separate, because I'm seeing a person broken and in a place of healing from traumatic experiences. It's like, to me, Nikki has been experiencing a lot of trust issues when it comes to Kenneth Petty. Again, he strikes me as a person that has a really bad temper. He is very impulsive. He doesn't think about his actions before they're done. And a lot of this, it feels like she's blocked off Kenneth Petty to a certain degree. The Three of Pentacles, when I look at it in an upright position, it usually represents people coming before a judge or coming before a priest and getting married. But in the reverse, it shows me that there's separation. They don't work well together on a team. Their marriage is a bit one-sided. So Nikki feels like she could be thinking about separating from this man. I know that she probably is saying that this is not what she meant, but a part of her is trying to release Kenneth Petty, because it's just too much on her. It's too much stress. And again, we have the Justice card in reverse, which shows there could be a potential divorce. The Justice card usually represents contracts, and you know, it represents Libra, it represents contracts, it represents marriage, it represents you know, the justice system, somebody going to jail. I don't know, but it looks like Kenneth Petty could be doing some time. And I could easily see Nicki Minaj divorcing him. Divorce. And again, we have the Eight of Cups here, which shows the person moving on from a relationship, a difficult situation, and trying to find their new way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want me to be real, I think that since Nicki Minaj has been touring, her and him have not really been together. I feel like maybe there's a separation or a divorce coming. This is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Everything said here is straight opinions, not facts. But it looks to me like there could be trouble in paradise. And I could see them separating from each other. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please make sure to leave comments down below if you have any questions about the reading, or if you would like me to do a part 2 on Nikki and Kenneth. Make sure that y'all leave those comments below. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a time that I upload videos. Also, make sure that you like this video if you like the reading, and I will talk to y'all on the next reading.